Quaid Azam Part 256. Rajaji, find out what he wants. Gandhi, yes, that is what I am doing. I am to prove from his own mouth that the whole of Pakistan proposition is absurd. I think he does not want to break. On my part, I'm not going to be in a hurry, but he can't expect me to endorse an undefined party. Rajaji, do you think he will give up the claim? Gandhi, he has to if there is to be a settlement. He wants a settlement. He wants, he does not know. I want to show him that your formula is the only thing that he can reasonably ask for. From 9 to such a conniving scheme, in fact, and of course, there Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah stood prone, and these were the conniving schemes of Gandhi and Raja. Thanks God, they could not succeed. From 9 to 13 September was the period of subdued optimism so far as the outside world was concerned. Then hope began to wilt. From the 14th to 19th, when Qasim in his Eid Day message dwelt on the advance of Muslims as a nation, and instead of striking a note of friendship or goodwill, indulged in a tirade against the renegades of the millet who are blocking our progress, covered the phrase of growing pessimism. From then onward, it was a steep decline, culminating in the breakdown on 27 September. The whole period was marked by an exchange of letters, the curious correspondence that perhaps ever covered a period of negotiations. The correspondence and the talks never converged but ran a parallel course and were conducted, as it were, in different tongues. The talks ought to get round you, and the correspondence is in anticipation of the failure. Rajaji's shrewd comment. Gandhi had started from the position that his life mission was Hindu-Muslim unity, which is why he was prepared to accept it. Muslims so desired, the substance of the Muslim League's demand was put forth in the Lahore resolution, self-determination for areas where the Muslims were a majority. However, it was obvious that self-determination could not be exercised in the absence of freedom. Therefore, the League and all other groups composing India should agree to combine in the first instance to achieve independence in joint effort. To Jinnah, this was like putting the cart before the horse. Joint action, he maintained, for achieving independence could follow, not precede a settlement. The League, Gandhi, on the other hand, stressed that unless they ousted the third party, they could not live at peace with one another. However, he was ever ready to make an effort to find ways and means of establishing a living peace between us. That was why he had given his approval to the Rajaji formula. It embodied the substance of the demand put forth in Lahore resolution and gave it shape. Jinnah objected. The Rajaji formula required the Muslim League to endorse the demand for independence on the basis of united India. If we come to a settlement, we reach by joint effort independence for India as it stands. India becomes free, we will proceed to demarcation, plebiscite, and partition if the people concerned vote for the partition. Was that not the substance of self-determination? Gandhi had inquired. Jinnah legalistically then proceeded to show where the Rajaji formula fell short. Who, for instance, would appoint the commission for demarcating areas? Who would decide the form of the plebiscite and franchise contemplated by the formula? Who would give effect to the verdict of the plebiscite? To which Gandhi had responded by saying the provisional interim government unless they decided that very moment. Jinnah asked what was the basis on which the provisional national government was to be found. Gandhi replied that would have to be agreed between the League and the Congress. Naturally, if they could agree on something, it would be for them to consult other participants and the other parties. That did not satisfy Jinnah. He wanted a definite outline if Gandhi had any. Since it was Gandhi formula, he said he must have thought it out. He explained that he had not come with any, but if Jinnah had one in connection with the Lahore resolution, which also I presume requires an interim government that could discuss it, that led them to Lahore resolution.